I'm going to try and make a chocolate cake with the leftover greens from yesterday's dinner. Bit of a challenge, but I didn't want to throw them away, and I'm not yet ready to give them to Sally the pig. If this all goes wrong, she will be the winner here. Cake I make in no time at all, so I'm going to try and time myself and see how quickly I can do this, but I reckon I'm going to have it in the oven in well under 5 minutes. I give myself 3 minutes. Okay, we're off. I'm going to start with my mixer here. I'm making this up as I go along, by the way, so we'll see how we go. I'm going to have 1 cup of wholemeal flour, another cup of self-raising flour, and then I'm going to add just under a cup of cocoa, which I'm hoping is going to disguise the taste of the greens for my children, who have no idea they're going to see their greens come back to them. Just going to go just under the cup and top that one up with a bit more of the wholemeal flour, all self-raising. So that's 3 cups of flour in total. I'm then going to add to that 2 cups of sugar. Any sugar will do. I happen to have granulated oatmeal on the go here, and that's fine. So 2 cups of flour, roughly, it doesn't have to be completely accurate on this. How am I doing on time? I reckon I've had a minute so far. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sunflower oil, so there's no butter or animal fats in this, that's sunflower oil going in there, 1 cup. 1 cup of natural yoghurt. 2 of our farm eggs. Eggs have gone, the chickens have gone mad at the moment and are laying away for England. Two eggs in there. My magic ingredient, yesterday's veggies, there's 200 grams there. Oh look, the carrots snuck in as well. And I found some chopped nuts left from Christmas. Not quite sure how many I've got there. Let me just pop them on the scales. Pop them on the scales for a minute and let you know how many I've got there. There's about 50 grams of mixed nuts. Alright, prepare for the noise because I'm going to whiz all of that up now. Looking like. Yeah, that looks about the right sort of consistency. Oh look, we've got a pea left on the top there, I don't want that. And go just a tiny bit darker on the cocoa, I think. I must be shaking in, I don't know, maybe another half an ounce there. Bits away, decant it into 2 tins here. They're about 8-inch tins, I would think. One slightly over, one slightly under, or you can do one big one. The mixture looks quite loose, so I'm guessing it's going to be quite a moist cake when it comes out. These plastic spatulas are really good actually for scraping off all the leftover bits and making sure you don't leave too much for the kids to lick the bowl with afterwards. There we go, that's about it. They're both about halfway up, I would think, at the moment. I'm just going to grab a couple of pieces of silver foil just to put over the top to make sure that they don't burn. And they'll go in the oven, I'm guessing about 1.25 hours, and we'll see what they look like. Hot oven, about 180 to 200 degrees. In they go. close the door, job done.
Action.
Well, my chocolate cakes are just in the oven there. I thought I'd show you what I do for icing. Really quick and simple. You can do this with chocolate by adding cocoa as well, but mine prefer vanilla, so I'm going to go for a vanilla icing. Icing sugar, I have to say, I don't measure this, I just chuck a bit in. You can fiddle around with the consistency if you don't get it right the first time round. I'm going to need a new icing sugar as well. Butter. Again, I just cut a blob off. I'm guessing that's a couple of ounces there I'm chucking in. Vanilla essence, very important. I guess that's a quarter of a teaspoon maybe, quite a few drops. It gives it a really strong vanilla flavour. Lid on and give them a quick whiz. There we go. That has come together absolutely perfectly. If it doesn't, I had a little bit of water, cold water on the standby here. Just add that a few drops at a time if it's too thick, until you get that sort of thick, spreadable consistency that will go on the cake for the icing. Moment of truth. I'm now taking my chocolate cakes out of the oven. They're looking like they're okay. There we go. Just firm to the touch so I know they're cooked, and that was spot on 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so we've turned out the chocolate cakes. I've put the icing on the top, bit of grated chocolate on the top, and I have my sample of one here ready to taste. So we're going to cut into this one and see what we think. Oh, it's cutting like a chocolate cake should so far. Perfect come home from school type treat.
Thank you.
Right, Cleo.
Okay, taste test.
What do you think?
It's good.
It's good, is it? Excellent.
Okay, thumbs up.
Well done.